Welcome back to Melbourne. As dusk falls on the host city, you're never too far from water here, and right now we return to the pool for the men's 4x200 freestyle relay. This race is expected to be very close. Canada starts in lane 5 between Australia and Scotland.
Start of the men's 4x2 freestyle relay final. It's in lane 8, Guernsey through Lowndes, Singapore through Tay, Scotland Carey, Canada Hayden, Australia Frost, Burnett for England, Basson for South Africa, and Le Couillard of Jersey. As they work their way up towards the first turn. Good start for the English team through Burnett. He's going to lead them through hard. In second place it'll be Canada. In fact, the Canadians shaving the English team by 1/100th of a second as they went through that first mark. Scotland up there also. Australia back in fourth placing.
Well, Simon Burnett is looking very comfortable. We saw him swim like this in his individual event. He's got a great 6-beat kick going down the pool. You can see how close it is when you look across the pool between Canada and England. Australia breaking them up, but also on the other side, David Carey from Scotland is swimming extremely well in lane 6.
England it is who leads. Canada in second place, back to Scotland, then follows Australia, then South Africa. You work your way through the field to Singapore, Guernsey and Jersey. Good race here. It's England through Simon Burnett, the crowd getting behind him, this English contingent, there's quite a few of them there. It's England in front. In second place now, Nick Frost, starting to move his way through the field for Australia, and Canada third placing.
I thought Burnett might have taken it out a little bit too hard the first 100. He backed off that third 50, but he's got absolutely so much left in the tank coming home this last 20 metres. It's a great swim by Nick Frost of Australia. He really picked up that third 50 and now coming in for the changeover.
England lead it though after the 200. In second place it's Scotland, third place it's Canada, then it's Australia in fourth placing. Second leg swimmers, England it's Scotcher. For Canada it's Russell. For Scotland it's Dale, and Monk for Australia.
Dale from Scotland is looking great going down this first lap of the 200 freestyle. Scotcher is looking good. They won't be able to see each other across those 4 lanes.
And the two in the middle of them, Canada and Australia, just losing touch a little. And also doing well the South Africans, who've started to move up. They are in lane 2 at the moment. We're having a look at them from underneath now, this smooth stroking action of the Canadian there, Colin Russell. It's Russell of Canada who leads the English swimmer in Scotcher. Back there in third place, it would be the Australians perhaps.
Ewan Dale is looking great out there in lane 6 for Scotland. Alexander Scotcher is trying to hold on. Ewan Dale picked up 3/4 of a body length on that 100-metre swim of his.
Terrific performance this by Scotland. Scotland lead at the moment.
Very tight for third and fourth between Australia and Canada. Australia is really working through now. Kendrick Monk has been swimming fantastically. He's really coming up through for this changeover for the third swimmer.
The roar is deafening as Monk makes his charge. He'll almost turn in front, you know. He's gone from fourth to first in the space of 40 metres. Australia take the lead at the halfway mark. In second place it's Scotland. Third place it's England, and then Canada have dropped to fourth. Now let's go through these third leg swimmers. Mewing for Australia, Hunter for Scotland, Milwain for England, and Johns for Canada. And South Africa not too far back in fifth place through Durand.
Well, that's probably one of the gutsiest swims I've ever seen from Kendrick Monk. He really put the Australians in a great place. You can see how fast, look at the wave from Andrew Mewing's feet that the Canadian swimmers have to contend with beside him.
Good second or third leg swim this by Brian Johns of Canada. He is going up into second place now. Australia leading by a full body length. Very tight for second between England and Canada. Canada just edging out England. Scotland dropping back now to fourth placing. South Africa fifth.
Look at Andrew Mewing, he's looking fantastic. He's got a great 6-beat kick. He will be able to thrive on what this crowd is doing. They're really getting him home down this third 50. It's very tight between England, Canada and Scotland.
The distance between first and second is over 2 seconds. It's Australia leading England. Back there in third place, it's Canada, and then follows Scotland, South Africa. As they go down now towards the next changeover, the last changeover, it's going to be Crow for Australia. Swimming the last leg for Scotland will be Hunter. For Canada, it'll be Johns. In they go, almost together. Gee, that was a big finish out there by the Scottish swimmer in Hunter.
That was an amazing swim by Andrew Hunter. He's actually managed to get the Scottish team out into first place. It's a huge swim. So Joshua Crow is going to have to really lift himself, but Robert Renwick looks great going down his first 50.
Scotland in front, Australia in second place. Then you go back to England, and then it's Canada. But what a performance this by Scotland. Hunter it was who finished that third leg. He came from the clouds, gave the lead for Renwick, and Renwick is going on with it. Now it's Crow for Australia, who goes up almost level with Renwick of Scotland. In third place, it's Davenport leading the England team through in front of Canada. It's still Scotland perhaps as they turn. Scotland by 0.2 of a second into the last 100 metres. Australia second and England third.
Well, Joshua Crow probably only got a glimpse of Robert Renwick during that turn. He's breathing to the opposite side. He can't see him. Ross Davenport, is England, is making a huge challenge in lane 3.
England not out of this by any means. Look at Davenport go. He's starting to wear down Crow of Australia and Renwick of Scotland. It's still Scotland in front, Australia second and England third as they start to bring it home, and the real danger is England. Davenport is absolutely flying. Davenport's moved into second place. It's still Scotland in front. Scotland in front. England now going to take the lead. England have taken the lead, I'd suggest. England and Scotland. Australia can't win it from here. It's England going in, and England will take the gold medal. England first, Scotland second, and Australia take third. What a race, and once again the fighting spirit of the English team and Ross Davenport.
Canada's as high as second midway through the race, but fades to fourth.